So the price action overnight is responding across markets, is responding to a fair amount of different market developments. We certainly have political anxieties, not just here in Hong Kong, but in Europe, in the US as well, and in China. We also have a fair amount of anxiety about rising recession risk as interpreted by investors from the changes we've seen overnight in the US yield curve. And over the past 24 hours, what I would really say is equities are responding to bonds rather than the other way around. And so investors are certainly focusing on what the yield curve is telling them or what they're forcing the yield curve to say.
Okay, what is the inversion of the yield curve? And, a big question is how long it stays that way. And right now, that's an open-ended question because it's sort of flapping around over and under, positive and then negative again. What is it telling you?
So what it's telling me is investors are concerned about the economic outlook beyond the next 3 months. And so the yield curve on its own, especially in this particular market environment, doesn't tell us anything for certain. Yes, historically, an inversion in the 2-10-year segment of the U.S. Treasury yield curve has signaled a recession sometime in the next year. So not immediate, on average about 14 months away. However, it's not an infallible indicator. And particularly, there's reason to think that in this market environment, particularly post-Great Financial Crisis and all the activity we've seen from central banks since, that it's not as good of an indicator as it once was. And if you look at other indicators of economic activity and recession risk, you certainly see a weakening economic outlook, but nothing is particularly flashing red in the way that we think should go along with a yield curve inversion.
So are you taking it as a precursor of a recession, Hannah, or not?
I don't think that the yield curve right now is telling me that a recession's on the immediate horizon. What I am seeing is investors being incredibly anxious about the future economic outlook and all of that uncertainty weighing on protection and bidding up the prices, especially in the short term, for investors to try and gain some defensiveness for their portfolios.
Hi, I'm Emily Tan, and thanks for watching CNBC. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching.